Aloha, my people. Welcome to Join the Wave. And this is Adaba TV. Oh my God, you have no idea what we have for you today. Well, before we jump into what I have to say today, because body they bite me. Hey! It's doing me choo choo choo. But then, I am Anu Oluwakpa, and this is my friend and brother.
HR Spider-Man. I'm very relaxed.
Yesterday, being the 26th of October 2025, it was discovered by the police officers of our division and the gender-based violation unit about a child factory that was discovered here in Ondo State. A child factory here in Ondo State. Ondo State is like a very peaceful state, but to think that something like this exists, it's alarming, and it shows how much nowhere is safe. You cannot trust anybody with anybody. You cannot trust your beloved ones with anybody around you. So how was it discovered? There is this 17-year-old girl, Vivian Peter. Yes, Vivian Peter, a 17-year-old girl who was trafficked from Akwa Ibom to Ore in Ondo State in the name of there is a job opportunity. Only for her to reach there thinking it was a clinic and getting to discover that, oh, they are going to put her there, sleep with her, and then, she has to get impregnated and stuff. She met other pregnant ladies there, like girls, young girls, like, I don't think they're even up to 20 now with what I've read so far. And a guy and stuff like that. Some of them were pregnant, and one of them had given birth and was taking postnatal treatment at a general hospital in Ondo State here. And it's just so alarming. And like, why did they bite me? I don't know. Hey, what is your take on this, please?
No boy water.
I'm so paid. I'm so paid.
No boy water. Okay. It's quite an interesting story.
Maybe they're very painful.
I'll pick up from what you said. You said Ondo State. It's a quiet state. Actually, it is a quiet state. Mm-hmm. It's a very peaceful state. That's why people tend to leverage on these quiet and peaceful states. The quiet and peaceful states are the states you need to place more attention on, because there are things that are going underneath it that you do not know. Because people are saying it's quiet doesn't mean there are not operations going on. So it will even shock you the more to find out that the operations going on in the quiet states are more than that, which has I went on social media to read about the owner of this particular place. Yeah. Actually, they said this is not her first time. Mm-hmm. She has moved. Somebody said she has moved business to Ondo. So if it's not her first time, are there no measures that are put in place to stop her? Mm-hmm. The fact that she has a place here in Ondo and Vivian Peter, who was trafficked from Akwa Ibom down to this Ondo.
That means there is a network, there's a connection somewhere.
And how she was able to run away was when she was going on normal antenatal, postnatal scan or thereabout. So it now gave me an insight that even this so-called clinic that are involved in these sales of babies, and they have an affiliation with top hospitals.
Who are they selling them to? Because they are selling their female children for the female babies 400,000 and above. Then the male babies 600,000 and above.
I don't want to say
don't even try it. Because why are they even selling them like a whole human being? Now, aside from even the pay of the gender or whatnot, who are they selling these babies to? Who exactly are they selling? Who is buying the baby? What is happening to those babies?
If you ask the owner of that particular clinic, she will tell you wholeheartedly that she's selling these babies to those who do not have the opportunity to make babies. That's all our own mindset. But then you have to brandish it.
Yeah. So it will look as though you are
helping. Meanwhile, you're not helping.
Yeah.
Because
someone is receiving the hurt.
Yes,
somebody
you are
else
putting
gets
these girls under duress. What if they die in the process of giving birth? For them to find a place like that in Ore, it means it is cut across different local governments here in Ondo State, not only in Ondo State, across
Even
Nigeria.
across Nigeria.
Because
Yeah.
there are lots going
A
on
lot.
that. And the painful thing now is not all suspects were caught.
Were caught.
Some ran away. It was only just 5 girls pregnant and
And
a
this is
baby
their
boy.
business. They will pick it up
Finish.
again from.
And these girls now, if not properly taken care of, taken to rehabilitation center, trying to see how they can improve them, they see that they do no longer fit into the world which they left.
Yeah.
And
they
as a
want to
result
go
of
back.
they do no longer fit into the world they left, they want to go back to the place.
So there's this
because
point of
that's their
personally they
safe
feel.
heaven.
Yeah.
They
They
see it
feel.
as a safe heaven because as the world will want to reject them, they left the world hope, like, okay, they're coming back pregnant. How did you get pregnant? The torture they went through,
Even
the trauma
before
they
the
went
world,
through,
even
and
before
everything.
the world rejects them, they themselves they've rejected themselves.
Themselves.
Because and one thing, the worst punishment a person can have is when you yourself you're not happy, you're not in
Yes.
peace with yourself.
Low
And
self-esteem.
low self-esteem. This is at the TV, and I will say with these few things that we have said, don't say because your child is old enough to go to the hospital. I've seen so many cases where a child is having some issues and the parents will just say, oh, go to our doctor, I'm busy right now, I'll come and meet you at the hospital. Don't do that, please. Escort your child to the hospital. Go through any doctor. There was a time I went to the hospital and the doctor was like, oh, they want to see me, that my friend has and my dad said no. Whatever you want to say, say in front of us.
Yes,
and
now.
it really did help me because she was about to accuse me of what was not.
Oh.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So if it is very important, your child is not as smart as you are. He or she is not as experienced as you are as the parent. So it's very important. You have to be learned and knowledgeable about the health care of a child and upbringing. So please don't just let your child just go off. We love Nigeria and we the people are the Nigerian self. So this is Trend Wave. I am still your one and only Anu Oluwakman. This is my friend and brother.
HR's father one.
Ugh.
Always. Not to do that face again.
Bye.
Banana fair, it dey sweet me, it dey totori my belle.